From Neutrogena. This is the creme de la creme of the Neutrogena line. It's item 430435, and it is at an introductory price for you today at $65. This is a 2-month supply, so if you just break it down, maybe a little bit over $1 a day for incredible results, and we'll hear those clinicals as we proceed. You may want to pick up more than one. 3 payments of $21.67 is the way to do it. If you're going to take advantage of interest-free Easy Pay, your first payment will include your shipping and your tax. So that's it, 430435. Let us introduce our very, very special guest. He is a board-certified dermatologist, and he has gone from reality shows to been a guest on The Young and the Restless, and now practicing dermatologist in Los Angeles, Dr. Will Kirby.
Thanks for having me back. Nice to see you.
Good to have you back with us today. And this is the Canadian launch, so we're really honored that you're here talking about this product, and we want to know what it's all about.
Yeah, I'm really excited to work with Neutrogena Dermatologics. And just to take a step back, Neutrogena Dermatologics is the specialized professional division of Neutrogena.
Okay.
And what that means is it's a group that really focuses on that unique relationship between scientists and dermatologists, putting those two brains together and coming up with innovative products for our most discriminating patients. And that's why I'm really excited to work with this line and work with this product in general. But this is a powerful anti-aging serum. If you remember nothing else today, anti-aging, anti-aging, anti-aging. That's really what we're trying to focus on this day and age. It's not just me. People really want to fight the aging process, and I do it myself, and I encourage them to do the same.
Excellent. All right. Well, this product that we are introducing today for you, once again at $65. Let's let our viewers know what makes it so unique.
Well, it's got 2 fascinating ingredients, and it's really the marriage of these 2 proprietary formulas that build this overall product.
Okay.
One of them is a stabilized retinol. I love stabilized retinol. It's been researched and developed by Neutrogena for years and years and years, and it is a gold standard in the medical community as an anti-aging ingredient. In fact, more than 2,800 publications have certified it as an anti-aging ingredient. People really, really like it. You can ask any dermatologist about retinols, and they will tell you a stabilized retinol is imperative.
Okay.
This product is also a marriage between that retinol and Tetrol E. Tetrol E is it firms and tightens and restores your look. It's made of amino acids, which are the building blocks of life. So those 2 products together give those powerful anti-aging results.
Wow. Okay, so we're going to hear about some of these incredible clinicals in just a moment. But let's explain to our viewers, if we could, how we use it. It's very simple.
It's so simple to use, and people are always surprised by how little you have to use. A pearl size amount, I don't know if you can see that. That amount on my hand right there is enough to cover your entire face. And people come to my office in Beverly Hills. I put it on my hand. I say, this is how much covers your entire face. And they say, Dr. Kirby, that can't cover my face. It's not enough. And I promise you, it's a lot more powerful than you realize. Tiny little bit, dab, 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 thin layer to the face every single night. There's a word you used earlier today, dewy, and I really like that word. It's a good way to describe it. People talk about baby soft skin, a satiny feeling, just a really smooth, silky feeling, and that's really what it provides for you.
That's fantastic. Now, we have the clinicals to back this product up, and I imagine you being board-certified dermatologist, you can basically get your hands on anything, and you've seen thousands of products out there.
Well, I can use any product I want. If you come to my medicine cabinet, open it up, this is what I have in my medicine cabinet. I love stabilized retinols. It's an imperative product to use for anybody. People come to my office and they say, Dr. Kirby, I want to consider all these things. I want, surgeries, I want lasers, I want chemical peels. And I say, listen, take a step back. Before you build a house, you build a foundation of that house. And that foundation of the house consists of 2 very important things. A broad spectrum sunscreen every single day, and a product containing a stabilized retinol every single night. The stability of this retinol is phenomenal, and that's why I highly, highly, highly recommend it.
Let's show some animation, okay, to our viewers.
Please, here's a demo if we could take a quick peek. And what I want you to do is imagine this is a wrinkle on your own face here, and what you'll notice is that the retinol, the product itself, penetrates the skin cell surface, increases surface cell turnover, and what you can see there in this little animation, in this demo, it results in improved appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And it's just an impressive way to really demonstrate how it works. But just when you go back and think of that demonstration, imagine that as a wrinkle on your own face.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Well, let's go through those clinical studies
Yeah,
because I know this really impressed
us. This is what I think is the most powerful portion of everything we discussed today. A double-blind study was done with dermatologists, and this is not a patient study. This is a study done by a physician, and this is done. A research and development team makes all these studies. After the first use, the appearance, it lifted appearance in as fast as 2 minutes. Which is pretty incredible.
I would say.
And the Tetrol E is really, really responsible for that because Tetrol E shrinks the diameter of the skin cells. The area of the skin cells are reduced almost 41%. It depuffs the area, brightens the eye area, and lifts your look. And I really attribute those a lot to it's the blend together, but it's the tetraol E in general that really does that. It also provides superior hydration within the first 24 hours. This is the statistic I think is most powerful. 97% of users showed improvement in the appearance of crow's feet and fine lines. That's where we first start to see the signs of aging. 89% of users at the 4-week mark in the study showed improvement in the appearance of stubborn forehead wrinkles.
Whoa, that's huge.
A very powerful statistic there.
And because this is the forehead's one of those first places you'd get injections, right? Or crow's feet.
Certainly, yeah. All those areas are the areas that we concern ourselves with the sign of aging.
Now,
at 8 weeks, 70% of users showed improvement in the appearance of stubborn under the eye wrinkles.
Okay.
So if you're talking about the crow's feet, you're talking about fine lines, you're talking about stubborn under the eye wrinkles, the forehead wrinkle, all of those areas, I mean, there's not a single person who has concerns about the signs of aging that isn't directly affected by those areas.
Well, it's really exciting to have Dr. Will Kirby joining us today at the Shopping Channel. And everybody, this is a brand new product from Neutrogena Dermatologics. It's really exciting to bring to you the Retinol NX. It's a concentrated serum that launches today with its specialized formula. We're also literally giving it away for $65. This is a 2-month supply, so it works out to be just over $1 a day. And if you could be in that percentile, isn't that worth the price of admission? When do, again, we use it you best? At nighttime?
A pearl size amount, I personally use it every single night. Powerful anti-aging properties. That's what I want people to remember with this product. My mom loves the product. There was an episode of Dr. 90210 that I did with my mom, and people they walk up to her today. It was done over a year ago, and they ask her what she uses, and she loves this product herself. So I wouldn't recommend it for my own mother or myself if I didn't think it was absolutely phenomenal. You have to have a stabilized retinol in any product to use. What do stabilized retinols do? Increase surface cell turnover. They decrease the fine lines and wrinkles, and they really pull off those dead skin cells and that cause dullness, but they increase the luminosity. So retinols, stabilized retinols, powerful anti-aging ingredients.
Well, it's brand new, and it's exclusive, meaning you can't find this anywhere else in Canada. Neutrogena, the name itself, is a brand synonymous with great skincare. This is the upper echelon of Neutrogena, isn't it? It's the Neutrogena Dermatologic, and again, it's the Retinol NX. It's available at $65 today. We have Dr. Kirby joining us. If you have maybe tried this in the States, by all means, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what it's done for your skin. I've tried it for the last 5 days, and what impressed me the most is I've always had sort of dehydrated skin, and how wonderful. It's almost like just my skin is so thirsty all the time, and to have something that is going to keep it hydrated, to me, it's a godsend.
Absolutely, and if you just started 5 days ago, by the end of April, beginning of May, you're really going to start to notice the diminishing of fine lines and wrinkles around the crow's feet area.
Well,
so I think that makes people exactly, they're very excited about that. I always, once again, just to explain this to patients, is as a dermatologist, it's my duty to educate. I really like to arm people with information so that they can make informed decisions.
Yes.
If a celebrity comes to my office in Beverly Hills and says, they'll pull out a list of questions.
Oh, really?
And I say, listen, whoa, let's take a step back here. That big sack of products you brought, put those aside, and we have to build a foundation to that house. Broad spectrum sunscreen every day, stabilized retinol every single night, and I love the tetraol mixed in here. So that's how we start any regime, no matter who you are, no matter what you do. A strong anti-aging regime starts with a stabilized retinol product like this one.
Let's talk again, if we could, please, about why it's so important to have it stabilized. Like, what's the difference?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up, because I would have skimmed that over. You know, the problem is all retinols are not created equal. There is a huge discrepancy between the quality of retinols out there. And there's products that contain retinols, and they're simply not stabilized. So people say to me, well, my product has retinol in it, and it doesn't seem to be working for me. No kidding, because it's not stabilized. The retinol itself is not necessarily a stabilized product. Neutrogena has 17 patents on the stabilization with this retinol.
Oh, my goodness.
And they also, from the way they manufacture it to the way they package it to the way that it arrives, it has a twist cap, it has a porcelain casing so that light can't penetrate it. They take so many steps so that the strength of your retinol on day 1 is the same strength of your retinol on day 60 when the product is gone out of the bottle.
That's great.
So you have to use a product that is that's really efficient in the way that it's stabilized. Now, if you have if you open your medicine cabinet and you have products in there and you haven't used them in 3 months, throw them in the garbage. They're clearly not working for you. Why do you think you haven't used them? If you're using a stabilized retinol product with tetraol E, you will see a clinical difference, and that's how you should really judge things.
Let's talk, if we could, again about the tetraol E.
Yeah, absolutely. Tetraol E is made of amino acids, which are the building blocks of life, and it firms, tightens, and restores. And if you look at some of the statistics when we talk about retinol E, in 2 minutes after putting retinol E on the cell was reduced by 18%. the area of the cell was reduced by 41%. And that's where you really get that initial lift when you first start using it. Within that first 24 hours, you really start to see those great results. Because the retinol does take a little time to work. The human cell adult skin cycle on the face, 35 to 57 days. That's true for anybody out there. That's how long it takes for your skin cells to turn over. And that's what stabilized retinols do. They increase that surface cell turnover.
Nice.
So if you imagine maybe you have a niece, a nephew, a child in your family, someone who has younger skin, 10, 11, 12 years old, look at their skin. Take a close look at it. In terms of tone and texture, it's really smooth. It's really soft. It's baby skin. And that's what we as adults want to provide for ourselves. That's what retinols do. They increase that surface cell turnover, give you a more youthful appearance to your skin.
So that could